The wait is over. I'm back. This is really episode 23 of the Trophy Tour, and I have lots to tell you since I've last been on YouTube. My assignment, the big old dissertation, has been submitted successfully, and I now have some free time heading into the Easter holidays. So I'm very grateful to everybody who's stayed loyal to me since my intermission began, and now is my job is, of course, to get 100 subscribers. Now that I'm on 96 as of this video, I really would love to make it as soon as possible. But in order to do that, I need to make good quality videos again, and I'm going to start by telling you how I've been doing in the Sport Toto Super League. And there you go. I'm actually in second place, 3 points behind Galatasaray, but there's a three-way tie that I'm heading thanks to a superior goal difference with Bursaspor and Bursaspor right behind, and then I play 5th place Fenerbahce the weekend coming up, as I'll show you now. There you go. They'll be playing us on Saturday, so a huge task on our hands. It's definitely going to be more Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde stuff, because we have some injuries and all that, but so far so good. We're unbeaten in quite a few games now, but I'm going to show you that we probably should be doing better. So Bursaspor definitely doing very well. They've so richly improved. But as for Bursaspor, we left you here at the 2-0. This was about 2 and a bit weeks ago since I last made a video, and yeah, it certainly wasn't a great week since that historic victory, as we lost to both Antalyaspor in the Turkish Cup and then Bursaspor in the league. A very dismal effort after the Galatasaray games, but in fairness, we did have some tired players and all that. So the Turkish Cup is advancing into the semi-final stage now. You can see there Besiktas are going to try and win that, as Galatasaray are out. I don't really want to go into too much detail, but ever since the winter break began, we've been in much better form, but I think we should have won all these games for absolutely definitely. So Antalyaspor, we beat them 3-1, fairly standard. Hirsut Meric did it excellently well. Adanaspor, tough game, but Hirsut Meric, again the hero, and Saicedo got one as well. But tragedy, as Pablo Batalla, our best player, picked up a severe broken foot, and he's out for the rest of the season. So our very best player in the entire league is gone, and the creativity, the spark that he gave has been lost, and we can see we've suffered quite a bit for it, even though we're unbeaten. We got the win against Eskişehirspor. Sorry for botching that one, but it's not an easy one. Gençler Birliği was a dreadful 0-0 draw. We had a man sent off in the 90th minute for 2 yellow cards, but it was a game we should have won. We were all over them from the start, and we're definitely unlucky not to put our chances away. Again, I stuck to my guns, tried to beat Istanbul BBSK with the 4-4-1-1 tactic, and it failed, as we only got one goal in the 72nd minute. Again, we're all over them, and they got their one chance and took it superbly. A bit like Granada against Barcelona tonight, if you were interested in the La Liga BBVA. So what was a regretful moment turned into something reasonably good, as for the second time in this season we beat what's their full name, Bursaspor, by 5-3. But this was another game I was pulling my hair out. I just thought, oh no, what's going on here? Because we took the lead through NS Unal. We gave away 2 goals from 2 set pieces in quick succession, and then it took us to the 54th minute to get a goal, and then we finally got 3 on the bounce to make it 5, but they got another one in the 90th. So my 4-1-2-1-2 tactic worked for that match, and I have to rethink my strategy to cope with Fenerbahce. We've already beaten them. I think they're the only big team we haven't beaten, actually, because we beat them 1-0, yeah. So we beat them 1-0. So we do that again at their ground, we'll be laughing. But where was I? Tactics. Yeah, so the 4-1-2-1-2 worked, but I have to rethink that. I've been having problems with the strikers and all. Saicedo hasn't been doing too well. Unal only just broke his goal scoring duck. Okan Deniz got a goal in the last game, but he's generally not a starter. You can see we have all sorts of injuries. Our right back caught a cold, would you believe? Kara is out for 6 days to 2 weeks. Adelia Danal-Tamimi is gone for 8 to 12 days. We had some suspensions, obviously, due to some bad behaviour. Taiwo had a suspension. I think Kessima had a suspension. Taiwo will get a suspension, I think, if he's booked, and so on and so forth. And anyone else I left out? Yeah, this guy, the right back, he's injured for a little while. In terms of the finances, are still not good, but we're starting, because we're unbeaten, we're starting to make some money, and we'll hope to hang on in there for just a little while longer. But the one thing I do want to tell you is the transfer window, the history. All I could really do was bring in this guy. He was already pre-signed before I joined the club, and he's done okay so far, in fairness to him, with 6.90 average in 2 games, even though we didn't really have the money to go throwing around on him. The one thing I did do significantly was let Brian Wheeler go. He's been absolutely fuming at me since I refused to let him do anything that he wanted, so I decided I better concede and let him go on loan. He was fed up with the reserves, and he's actually joined Everton of the Premier League. He hasn't done well at all, but hopefully he'll learn from the experience and realise he should have just stayed with me, even though I couldn't really play him. So they're actually in the relegation zone. I don't know what's going on. Pochettino hasn't took them to success at all. And Nottingham Forest, how are they doing under with Berich? They're not playing him. I think he's still injured. He's on the bench. He hasn't had a great season. Actually he has. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, so who else do I need to look at? Birmingham City are in the Championship, I think. Yeah, the Birmingham City. I don't see them. Where are they? I thought they were in the Premier League, weren't they? No, there they are. Jesus, excuse me. I was thinking of Aston Villa. I think they got relegated. But where is Jurchen? There's Jurchen. He scored twice in the Premier League, but he's done very badly. And where is he? Where is he? Is he gone? Oh, there he is. Bestjak. Jesus. He scored 3 times. So yeah, that's just a bit of nostalgia. But as for Sturm Graz, they are still in 8th. What the hell? If David Moyes was a terrible successor in the minds of some disgruntled Manchester United fans, how do you think Peter Stoger has done for Sturm Graz? I was such a legend, whereas he has completely ruined everything I've done. And let's just see what's been going on. Look at this. This is very bad. The reigning champions are getting absolutely just mauled, really. Like, I cannot believe how they could go from being, well, the former champions, I should say. I did concede the title to Austria Vienna, but wow, that is an absolute decline of fortune. They could still win a few games and get 4th, but that is terrible. Rapid Vienna doing terribly as well, so not much I can really say apart from that. Plan moving forward is I'll try and go to this game would look very good if I was allowed, if you let me play on, because I plan to do Le Mans Odyssey Champions League specials. I'd like to at least play this save on as much as I can, and if the title is still on the line, it will be this episode next. If it's not, then I'll have to disappoint you and say, oh, we bottled it or whatever. But the objective is definitely top 4. We'll be doing very well if we did that. But you know, we're without our best player, so I can't really determine how well or badly we'll do. But one thing's for sure, this week, these 2 games will determine the fate of our championship. We do have Fenerbahce and Besiktas in consecutive games as well. And Sivasspor, actually, they're doing extremely well. Let's not forget them. How did we do against them last time? We beat them 4-2, which is brilliant. But 3 massive weeks coming up, and then 2 more towards the end of the season. So if Bursaspor are going to win their first title since 2010, they're going to have to do everything I tell them, and I'll have to keep my my mental strength as high as I can, because I don't want to lose when we have the opportunity to win and get this team into Champions League or whatever. But that's pretty much all I need to say for this episode, guys. I've missed you so much. I hope you feel the same way, and we can get going more positivity on my channel, because all I've really done is a bit of Football Manager and F1 on the side. I haven't been totally happy until this day, now that I'm totally free of dissertation related works. So let's go, let's win this league, do whatever we can. If we can't, but just give me any feedback if you feel you enjoyed the episode, and Le Mans Odyssey tomorrow if I get a few likes. But whatever, guys, I'm not too fussed. Goodbye for now.